When I say you say we say they say make some. Whoa.
Today's video has nothing to do with the Orc Codex. In fact, when this video drops, it will probably, well, hopefully, the next Codex will be out. Today's date's the 5th of May. And I think there is a lot of speculation that this coming Friday we'll get some information on the next Orc Codex. So fingers crossed that'll come to fruition. But no, today's video is opening up all my Warhammer. So this week I moved to Thailand and I brought all of my Warhammer with me, which is roughly 2,500 points of orcs that I've collected over the last sort of 18 months, a bit less, since the beginning of the first lockdown. As you can see already, it looks like not everything survived the travel. It's gone on, I can see a head, arm, there's a killer can arm, but that is magnetised, so that's not the end of the world. But it don't look good. It don't look good, guys. It's been on 2 flights, loads of car journeys, and I thought to get through this myself, I need some support. I thought I'd make a video, just so if any of you guys were wondering what might it be like to travel with your miniatures as far as I've gone. The boxes I've got I made just prior to leaving. I followed a video-ish, a suggestion from, I don't know his name, the chap that has all the memes with the 2 thin coats guy. He has his own channel. Him. So basically it is plastic boxes. I've magnetised a magnetic sheet to the bottom, and then each individual miniature is magnetised on the bottom. I tried my best to use bubble wrap to kind of compress it all together, keep it tight, keep it tidy, but looking in the box, it didn't work. After the first trip, it looked all right, the first flight. Second one, it looks bad. So, yeah, we're going to brave it, guys. Let's see what happens. But before we do that, I'd ask you to bring your fists together and say a little prayer with me. Mighty Gork, who crumps in heaven, fighting be thy game. The boys will come, smashing will be done, on Ulanor as it is in Ragnarok. Lead us into battle and deliver us to evil. For war is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Daka. All right. Let's go for the big box. This box is predominantly boys, and yeah, boys, a few knobs, I think some flash gits, and this one's all the bigger things. You can see I was a bit ambitious here. I magnetised the roof of this box as well and put boys on top. For general day-to-day, sort of going to mates at the weekend or your local game shop to play, I think that would be all right. I don't think it worked here. I've been putting this off. I've been nervous. Okay, so barely any of them are still on the... my heart is breaking already. So that's a pretty small contingent of guys. There must have been some tank busters on here. And that is everything that was supposed to be on there. Let's delve in. Sorry, this could take a while because they're all going to be tangled up. He looks intact, doesn't he? Flash git. Boys, magnetised together. Ugh. So yeah, I used hot glue to keep the magnet flush with the bottom, and then glued them on as I went along. And as you can see, the magnetising itself is pretty good. But I think when those people in the airport sling you... Oh, there's a rocket here. What does that go to? I can't even tell what that goes to. Snapped off. I'm going to guess killer can or something. Virtually all of these would have had shoulder pads, so this guy is lacking any shoulder pads. His must have come off. Someone's headless out of here. Don't lose your head, lads. Oh, there's a base. Base sticks to the through the base. What I might do is skip ahead some of this. He seems alright, doesn't he? He's looking alright. So this could also be a bit of a introduction to my army as well. Any of you that has seen my previous video, that was like an introduction to the start collecting kit. And you'll see throughout this video that I've expanded it quite a bit. One of my mates started collecting Space Wolves at the same time as me, so I've looted him, as you do. Yeah, this is all just the boys, isn't it? Oh, there's the head biscuit. So I'm going to spend the next... I've got a few days before I'm coming over here to teach English. Would you believe it? I've got like a week and a half before I start. So I'd say that's a week and a half to get these boys back in crumping order. Oh, maybe it was his head. To be fair, they're not looking that bad so far. But like Gaz is in underneath this. Makari. He looks all right. He ain't broke. Well, he is the luckiest git after all. There's another head. And another headless git. And he's not actually attached to it. Okay. All right. It's all right. All right. Well, they all needed a bit of a touch-up with the paint anyway. Even though I only painted them within the last sort of year. Everything here. I started March of last year. We're currently in May 2021. Oh, there we go. There's a looter that's lost his base. Oh, another head. With a cigar. Also looted a little shoulder pad there. So what I did, you might have noticed, if you were paying attention to these boys, another head. All the boys have got helmets on. Some of them, where possible, I've given them these little purple... I think he's the only one with a purple... with the skull. Yeah, but a lot of them, I've taken those from the heads because I don't really like the squig hair. So I put them on the helmets. I thought it looks like kind of like a Roman centurion type thing. I reckon it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a hit or a miss. That is the looter's base. I've kind of gone for like a lunar surface for those looting gits. In fact, I think I made up a lore name for them, but I can't remember it. Okay, there's the guy that's lost. Oh, he lost his legs and his head. That git definitely needs to go see the pain boy. Although 2 days ago we did, or was it yesterday? It's sad, I'm 6 hours ahead here. I'm getting confused. I've only been here a couple of weeks. 11 days of that was quarantine. I'm still not used to it. But yeah, he either needs a pain boy or that new, what do they call it? The pain boss? The medi boss? I don't remember. Oh, this guy's arm's right next to him at least. Right, here we go, lads. Here we go. Moment of truth. How did the Death Dreads, the Killer Cans, my war boss, Gazgull himself, how have they all fared in this... Tell you what, if it had got any worse, there's a hair there. Whose hair's that? Oh, it's mine. I see the bubble wrap's got stuck in between everything. I mean, that is how I packaged it, in all fairness. I can see that killer can's pretty much off of his base. Okay, it doesn't look as bad as I feared. And before you start judging, yeah, there is a venom crawler in here. So when I first started collecting, I had the idea to kit bash a Death Dread with a Onaga crawler. So to give the Death Dread, 4 or 6 legs, I thought it looked pretty cool. Those were like 40, 50 quid, even on eBay. So I bought this little puppy with the intention of kit bashing it. That was a year ago. It's not happened. Right, this one I've just made. Anyone that's on the Orc Reddit channel or page will not recognise this chap. He was up there a few weeks ago. He was my competition entry into the Discord, 40k Orcs Discord. He didn't do very well in the competition, but I like him all the same. He's all rock the champion. He made it. Bloody made it. He's still on his base and all sorts. Right, let's see any see what Gaz came. So there's lots of pieces. I can see a mega knob's not made it. Oh, that's broken in properly in half. Death Dread. He looks alright, doesn't he? Yeah, his arms are magnetised as well. It didn't even come off. Quite surprised about that. Alright, we're winning. There we go. The big one's got 2 magnets as well. Not that it's helped most of them. My war boss. Sagas. Skull Hoarder. He's intact. As you veterans of the hobby probably know, this is a I was going to say pewter. Is it pewter? He's metal anyway. When I first got him, I didn't realise that the models could be metal, and I didn't like it. But I gave him 2 heads, gave him a bit of character, a bit of backstory, and now I love him. I couldn't live without Sagas. Sagas, because this guy's called Sagas, and this guy's called Sagas, but he spells the name backwards, which is still Sagas. Oh, actually, the banner pole's a bit bent. So we've got a Mega Knob here. He's intact. The colour's very different in real life. He looks just black. He's lost his base though. Gonna guess that was his base. Maybe not. Time will tell. But to be fair, I'm happy. He needs a bit of a touch up with the paint, but he survived. He survived transit. Let's get rid of this stupid... I reckon I could kit bash something with this. The spikes are wrapped up in bubble wrap somewhere else. What we got here, lads? Mega Knob arm. Killer Can arm. That's not magnetised, so maybe that's my opportunity to magnetise it. Could be a thing. Oh, someone's there. That'll be from the boys that were sat above. An arm. I don't know what's in here, in all honesty. I don't know what's in here. Should we have a quick look? Let's have a butcher's. Tell you what, it's hot over here in Thailand. And it's going to be an issue for me. What? Ah, that's the Mega... No, Death Critter War Trike that I've not actually finished yet. Yeah. You know what it's like when you're painting a model and it gets to that stage where you can't see like the wood through the trees and you're just like, this is terrible. So, yeah, I did that painting a few weeks, well, months back. And it ain't gone nowhere. He looks quite funny like that, doesn't he? Fucking lost his arms. What a map it. What a map it. Running out of space on the table. Le table. Paint boy, who I didn't actually paint, and I didn't glue his head on, so He looks normal. Although it's discoloured. I don't know if you can see on the... like a chalky white substance. I think that is when the glue that's underneath. I used like a hot glue gun to stick this to the bottom of the box. I think that's where the glue kind of evaporates and it leaves like a chalky substance. Oh, we're all entangled. This killer can, he's lost his arm, but that one's magnetised. So again, when my mate started collecting, Warhammer, he got a box of Death Watch. Because at the beginning of lockdown, when we first started collecting, everything was sold out everywhere, and a lot of places just weren't even delivering. So we got what we could. I was alright for Orcs, because Orcs is the best. But that stupid Umi git, yeah, he was having a bit more trouble. But I looted one of his Death Watch gits, and credit to him, he's still fighting. He's still fighting to kill a can off, even though he's lost his legs and been disemboweled. But yeah. My first Death Dread, this guy was actually a eBay rescue. Did an alright job on him, I think. Went with the double... oh, my mind's gone blank. Why has my mind gone blank? But yeah, you know, in the comments, you'll fill me in as to what I've put on it. Why is my mind gone blank? Let me off, lads. I've only been in the hobby a year. I've just got to get past it. I've just got to not think about it. Oh, Gaz has adopted an extra head. He's looking pretty normal. Gaz has made it in one piece, which I'm pretty happy about. I wasn't overly happy with the paint job that I did on him. I feel like I got him too early on in my hobbying career. Like I say, my mate started collecting Space Wolves, so it was just like a match made in heaven that the Prophecy of the Wolf was out. I probably should have waited a bit, like the edge highlighting. Look how thick that is. Oh damn, she's thick. Yeah, oh well. He made it, lads. What else have we got? A one-armed Mega Knob. I'm just gonna have to put him back in here at the moment because he's running out of space on the table. He made it in full. I'm surprised his banner pole ain't. Someone's lost a grenade launcher. I feel like that's not the right name for it, but that's what it is. Killer can arm. That's not magnetised. That'll be attached to this chat. Oh my god, that was what mushrooms come in. Which is, you know, kind of, is it ironic? Yeah, that's gonna need to be glued back down. That's not the biggest problem. This is one of the first models I ever made. I bought a set of boys and a set of killer cans. I'm pretty happy with this. Looking back now, not as good as I felt it was at the time. I used, yeah, it's alright, but that's probably the arm that's missing. I can't even remember. I'm going to have to go back at the pictures to find out what he originally looked like. It's good how, you know, as I'm collecting more and more. In fact, whilst I was in an 11-night quarantine hotel when I got here, during that time, I made this puppy. Now, again, a lot of you will realise this is like an amalgamation of all the different ones. I'm going to put the exhaust piping on here, and the one that goes across here, in here, all the way across. It's like a mixture of all four of the options we've got, because I'm never going to play competitive. I say never say never, but I just made it the coolest I could, and I had a lot of fun doing it. That was a great kit. I hear that the Battle Wagon's the best kit that we've got, or is it the truck? One of the two. I don't have that yet. And over here in Thailand, the models cost like 50% extra, so okay. The knob with banner. Looking a bit worse for wear. He's off his base, which is supposed to look like that. He's lost an head and an arm, so he's going to need a bit of TLC. Poor guy.
He never stood a chance.
What else we got? Last couple bits in this box. That'll probably be the one whose hands exploded. Ah, yes, it is. Because that was... I kit bashed like the own thing so that he had a dual... sort of a dual thing going on. That one on there like that. That's going to need repairing, so it just fell on the floor as well. Where are you gone? Oh well. Sorry about the unprofessional nature of this video. I just wanted to share the pain I was going to go through of opening this, knowing that everything's broken. Everything's broken. Alright, and then we'll quickly go through the other box. I think that one should be better than the one we've just looked at. But there's only one way to find out. Fight! So this one was packed a little tighter than the other one. Oh, it's a bit of a... Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I don't even have anywhere else to put these things. So he's trying to make his way out anyway. What we got? He's in one piece. Yes, I know I put the gun on backwards. It was too late. I used plastic glue and it was too late. I couldn't break it off. There's two of them that are like that as well in the set of 3. I like these models though. So I think I'll be getting some more. As you can see, the individual ones that are wrapped up here are things that I've partially painted or made and not even started painting yet. Same with the Megatrack Scrap Jet. I've partially made him. Partially painted that Tank Buster knob. Oh god. Oh, no, that never had anything on it. That's a tangled mess. That is a tangled mess of miniatures. Another war bike. Also with the gun pointing backwards. Gave him a Mega Knob kill saw. He's intact. He's looking alright. Needs a little bit of touch up. I can see on some of the areas where the paint's kind of rubbed off. Oh. My knob to go with my boys. This guy leads my Scar boys. So, as you can see, I've kind of painted it so that he's got a skull for a head. Well, that plays into the old Sagas skull hoarder. All of his boys that follow him into battle have had the skin on their head flayed. And have all kit bashed or looted a hammer there. I don't really like those, to be honest, but I've done it. So I've got about 25 of these, soon to be 30 of these lads with their skulls on display. Thanks to Sagas Skull Hoarder. This guy's got a flail. Well, that was pretty bad, eh? And I got the Citadel skulls set. So I've had a bit of fun sticking those skulls on here, there and everywhere. Most of those Scar boys that have the skin flayed have a skull on there somewhere. So yeah, I've got a set of Scar boys or boys, Slugger Chopper boys in Goths kind of colours, and I've got the Shooter boys in Bad Moons. Just because I like both colours. The general scheme, you might have noticed, of my army in general is predominantly Goths with a bit of red. So, you know, I can play them off as Evil Sons or Goths. Some things though, like I did with my Looters, they're blue because Death Skulls. Death Skulls, Looters, Death Skulls. blue. Just try and wrap things up here. Show you the last few bits. That's my knob that leads the Bad Moon Shooter boys into battle. He's got all his shiny gubbins. Flash gitz. These models are just awesome. This one I went for the box art. It's probably pretty much the only models that I've done that for. The guns aren't necessarily the same as what they look like on the box, but the colour schemes are fairly similar. Yeah. How awesome are they, though? I love pirates. I love orcs. Orc pirates. Why the hell not? I've still got 2 more to paint. This guy's, he's not finished yet. This arm's not actually attached. How? There's something that's... it's blue tacked on. All right. I've dry fitted it. See, he needs paint work. He's not done yet. He don't look nearly as flashy as the other flashy gits. What else we got? The kit bashed Big Mac. Yeah. Ready to do some battlefield repairs. And that's pretty much about it, boys. There's some Storm boys on the side there. My third and final. The only one that's got the gun the right way. 2 of them the right way. Does that even it out? 2 of them wrong, 2 of them right? Yeah. Cheers, lads. And that's it, guys. The rest is just slugger chopper boys. They all look intact. Oh, this guy's not. He's lost his base. He's just tore the head and spine out of a unfortunate Umi git. He had it coming to him. Ooh. This guy's managed to get his hands on a Tau skull. Kind of looks like he's lost an eye as well himself, the way the white is showing. These look alright. This guy's looted himself a chainsword. Just looking from here, these guys look alright, don't they? Yeah, the rest are all intact. This is one of the first sets I got. This set is awesome. The head's on the Scarboy set. You can see it's one of my first ones because I've just gone over the top with the Agrak Surf Shade. But the head's on the... mine's gone blank. I literally just said it. But the heads on this set, the Storm Boy set, they're awesome. They're absolutely awesome. I'd love to get another set of those just for the heads. But yeah, that's it, lads. Oh, I'm sweating like mad. Thanks for joining me. If you're gonna, travel halfway around the world, I'd say I'd give it a thumbs up. 1 thumbs up, half a thumbs up for the method that I chose. It worked all right. Most things are intact. A little bit of TLC and they'll be back in order. I'll catch you later, lads. Bye.